What's going on YouTube? In this video we are talking about the truths and realities of being a landlord and real estate investing. If you've been to the channel before, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Mike Banks, and on this channel we talk about all things real estate. So if you're into that kind of content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Disclaimer, I am a licensed real estate professional with Remax Excellence in Edmonton, Alberta. Okay, so here we are, guys. Just first things first, I want to say this video is not at all about spreading negativity about real estate investing or being a landlord, because I think there's enough of that being done already, right? Everybody has heard a horror story because people love to talk about the horror stories, right? Places getting trashed, tenants not paying rent, all that kind of stuff. Everybody talks about the bad stuff. Nobody ever talks about the good stuff. Now, not to say that I'm not dealing with a problem right now, because I am. But that will happen if you landlord long enough, or if you're in real estate investing long enough. Eventually you're going to deal with some issues, right? It's just going to happen. I've been landlording for over 10 years now, and what I'm dealing with right now is the first time it's ever happened to me. I'm dealing with right now somebody who skipped on the rent. August 1st rent was not paid. I was calling, texting, not getting any answers. So I come and check on the property, naturally, knock on the door, no answer. I look in the window, that window right there, and everything's empty. So I'm dealing with, the first time in over 10 years of landlording, I'm dealing with a midnight move. Somebody who skipped rent and has just moved out. So again, like I was saying before, everybody talks about the bad stuff. There's a lot of negativity about this business and this type of investment going on, but you can't listen to it all because it's kind of like the news. If you only listened to the news because they only talk about bad things and they sensationalize bad things, you would think that everybody is getting stabbed and murdered and killed or dying in a car crash or a plane crash or eaten by a shark, because that's all they ever talk about in the news is the bad stuff, right? So same with landlording, same with real estate investing. Everybody talks about the bad things and the horror stories. I'm sure you've heard them all. But the purpose of this video is that when bad things happen, because again, like I said before, if you do it long enough, eventually you're going to run into some issues. It's just going to happen. It's how you deal with it, right? It's not what happens to you. It's how you react to it that matters. So a lot of it is just having systems in place and having a strong mindset. Mindset is a big thing in real estate investing and landlording, especially when dealing with stuff like this, because you got to keep your eye on the prize. You got to keep focused on the long term. If you get stuck in the minutia, the little, the BS, like the stuff I'm dealing with right now, and you take your eye off the prize, off the long-termness of this and what it can provide for your portfolio, then it's easy to get bogged down in that stuff. So that's the real purpose of this video. Is I think there's always a positive message to be found when bad things happen. So this video isn't about harping on the bad things, but just showing you, if you're thinking about getting into landlording and real estate investing, just showing you what you could be potentially dealing with so that you're prepared for it, and then also just help spread and find the positive message within what's bad that's happened, so that you can keep focused on the prize. Because, let's talk about the numbers, right? So this place right here, it's a bungalow, it has a main floor suite, and it has a basement suite. I've had this property for rent. I've owned it for longer, but I've been renting it for 6 years, and it averages about $2,900 a month. So if you do the math, what's 6 years, that's 72 months times 2,900. I don't know, it's almost $210,000. Feel free to fact check my math in the comments below, but I think it's about almost $210,000. That is how much rental income we have collected on this property. Okay, so put that in perspective. If my math is correct, almost $210,000 of collected rent on this building in the last 6 years. Now, of course, that isn't all profit, because there's mortgage payments, there's property taxes, insurance, all that kind of stuff. Dealing with what I'm dealing with right now, there's expenses, but when you put it in perspective like that, then what I'm dealing with right now, which I'm about to show you, it doesn't seem like such a big deal, right? In the last 6 years, collected almost $210,000 in rent. The mortgage has been paid down. The property has appreciated in value. So dealing with this, it's very, very minor. But everybody loves to focus and harp on the bad things without focusing on those good things. So these tenants were an issue, and they've been a problem. And to have some empathy and to kind of relate to them, the problems only really started the last year and a half, which was during COVID. So obviously, you know, I gotta have some empathy. I gotta relate to them a little bit because a lot of people did struggle during this time, and they never skipped rent. They always made their rent eventually, but during COVID, it was a challenge for them. Both of them lost their jobs multiple times. They found work, they lost work, found work, lost work. So it has been a challenge. But I think it finally just came to a head right now because, like I said, August 1st came, I didn't get rent, texting, calling, no answer. I come to the property and, you know, knock on the door, no answer. I look in the windows, it's empty. So it's like, okay, I see what happened. They midnight moved. They skipped rent and midnight moved. The ironic thing though is because they're not answering my messages and because they skipped rent, as a landlord in Alberta, I can actually keep their security deposit for August month's rent, and I already have a tenant lined up for September 1st. So again, there's always positive in every bad situation. That being one of them is these people were kind of a problem anyways, and now I have great people moving in. So like I said, this whole building has produced about $210,000 in rent in the last 6 years, and these tenants, they were in here for 2.5 years, so call it 30 months, and they were paying $1,650. Again, fact check my math in the comments below. I think that's like that's almost $50,000 in rent that they've paid to my household to pay down this mortgage and have the property appreciate. So what I'm about to show you, very minor in comparison. So let's go take a tour. I'm a little bit nervous because, you know, I walked outside, and outside, like, just take a look at the yard. Outside looks like absolute hell. This is almost a jungle. They left, you know, they left their Wendy's drink and their Starbucks drink there, which is awesome. You know, if I ever get thirsty and take a swig, obviously not gonna do that. But yeah, the yard looks like hell. From what I saw outside the windows, outside looking in through the windows, it didn't look that bad inside, but I am a little bit nervous to walk through this. So let's go do it right now. I'll bring you along with me. All right, so obviously the door is in pretty bad shape. It needs to be repainted. That's to be expected. But yeah, let's take a look inside. All right. Wow. Okay, so you obviously can't smell. The smell's not like, it's not great, but it's not horrible. They did have cats, which kind of smelling pet. But so far, I mean, it doesn't look horrible. A little dirty, I guess. Okay, so I left some stuff there. Drawers are a little dirty. Yeah, I'll check all these drawers later, but oh, there's another another drink. Thanks, guys. Thanks for leaving the drinks. But yeah, kitchen doesn't look too horrible. Fridge, some crap there. What is that, like garlic cloves? Yeah, sweet. Thanks, guys. I don't know. Keep the vampires away. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad so far. Left a garbage bag there. Laundry looks all right. Phone's going off. Let's check out the bathroom. The bathroom is what I'm really worried about because, oh gosh, I hope there's no feces. Woo! Feces free. Awesome. Hang on, guys. I'll just be right with you, okay? Yeah. Bedroom. What is that? Like a aquarium or something? Weird. I don't know what all that dust is. It's not mouse poo, but it's something. Alright, this bedroom. There's a little bit of garbage there. All in all, doesn't look too bad. Everything's empty. Those shelves, I never put those shelves in, so they obviously left those. But yeah, there's another bathroom here, ensuite bathroom. Oh, that looks clean, but what are we gonna find in here? No feces. Oh my God, that's so good. So all in all, it doesn't look too bad in here, actually. Just get this cleaned up. That's not an issue. Let's go check out the backyard now. Actually, let's go see it here. Oh God, oh my gosh, it's like a jungle back there. Let's go take a look. All right, so let's check out the backyard. Obviously, this is all gonna get cleaned up. It's not that big of a deal, but just the green bin for compost, empty, that's cool. Garbage. Looks like they left me a full garbage. Okay, this yard, oh my gosh, this yard is disgusting. I'm embarrassed to show this right now. It's a jungle back here. They obviously weren't cutting the grass regularly, but ultimately, I mean, as a landlord, I mean, I can't check on them every day, right? Like, you gotta respect their privacy, but like, I mean, ultimately it is my responsibility. But I left a sweet swimming pool. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. But yeah. Check out behind the garage. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Like, what the hell? Oh my gosh, that's gross. I don't know if this is like food waste, household waste. I don't know what this is, but like, really, guys, really? You know, that's what's acceptable? To get rid of your waste is to throw it behind the garage and then leave it? It's disgusting. Okay, let's go check out the garage. Oh, they left my lawnmower for me. That's awesome, because I provided that lawnmower for them. They didn't take it with them, that was really nice of them. But yeah, a bit of crap in here. Bit of junk. Oh, weight bench, awesome. Not too bad in here. All in all, I think it could be worse. So, like I said, all in all, it could be way worse. I was expecting much worse. This yard, not gonna lie, a little disgusting. The inside, though, really thankful that they didn't destroy the place and cause a bunch of damage and leave a bunch of crap inside, because that would have really sucked. But again, it looks bad, but it can all be dealt with. And as a matter of fact, this video is not at all sponsored by these guys right here. There's Jacob, the man Jacob. Hi, the camera. Hi. So these guys from Just Junk. See, Just Junk right there. I called these guys this morning. This is a Sunday, by the way. I called them at 9:30 this morning, and they're here at, I think it's like 12:30 right now, 12:45, and they're already hauling away all the stuff. They gave me a quote on the spot, and already getting to work. So it's I think the quote was $520 to get rid of everything I just showed you. Okay, so back to perspective, right? $520 to take away all this crap that was left. I'm gonna get my professional cleaner in here either tomorrow or Tuesday. That'll probably be about another $200 to $300 to get the whole house cleaned. I already have a renter lined up for September 1st. So all in all, these people cost me like $700-800. Call it $800. But what did I say before? They've paid these tenants, just these main floor tenants, paying $1,650 a month for the last 30 months, about $50,000. And this whole building has brought in about, I don't know, 200, yeah, what was it, like $210-ish thousand over the last 6 years. And it's the first time I'm dealing with this at this property, right? One midnight move and they left a bit of crap. So these guys are gonna clean it up. Cleaners are gonna come and clean the inside, and then it's back to being rented by great tenants. So. The boys from Just Junk, got Jacob, got Braden, all done. Oh my god, it looks so much better. Like, guys, I can't thank you enough. If I would have did this myself, it would have taken me all day, multiple trips to the dump and back with my own truck. So super awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Woo! Woo! Call these boys. Again, video's not sponsored at all by Just Junk, but if you have anything that you want to get taken away, hopefully it's not landlord issues like I just dealt with, but give this company a call. Yeah, that was the point of this video, right? There's always good within the bad, especially in this business of landlording and real estate investing. It's so important to keep that mindset strong and keep your eye on the prize. Keep focused on the long term, because real estate investing is a long-term endeavor. And don't get caught up, right? Like, showing up to this, I could have easily been like, throw my hands in the air and say, real estate investing sucks. I hate it. It's such a pain in the ass. I hate being a landlord. But, you know, like I said, it's easy to it would have been easy to react that way, but it's not what happens to you, it's how you react to what happens to you that matters. So just keep your eyes on the prize. Focus on the long-term picture, because this is very, very minor in the long term. If you like this kind of content, guys, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new content like this is uploaded, and hopefully hopefully I don't have to make another video like this. But if I do, or if this happens to one of my other rental properties, I will absolutely make a video like this, because I think it's important just to know what you're getting into if you're thinking about landlording and real estate investing. All right, guys, see you in the next video.